And I'm back. Random. Greetings and welcome to the Leatherworkers Guild. Here we produce the finest leather goods, taking care to honor the lives which were sacrificed for their creation. Our leather armor is worn by the archers and lancers of this great nation and is favored by all who prefer that their protection does not come at a cost of mobility. If you wish to place an order, I bid you visit Fennel Fineries. If on the other hand you wish to want to join our guild, I should be happy to assist you. Might you be interested in becoming a leatherworker? Yes. None will make me happier than to welcome a new initiate into our ranks. However, it is first essential that you understand the burden that every leatherworker must bear. As you cannot have failed to notice, Twelveswood is blessed with an abundance of life, and we Gardinians have long hunted the forest's creatures for both nourishment and clothing. But Gardinia is unlike any other place. The elementals that watch over the Twelveswood have never looked kindly on the taking of life, and those who flout their governance do so at their own peril. As long as it's not, a young child, sick with the, influenza, then that's fine. The elementals decree that life cannot be taken without due necessity, and so the Trappers League has formed to regulate the hunting of animals. Our Leatherworkers Guild was subsequently founded to manage the fair and equitable distribution of pelts. Nowadays, adventurers are a major supplier of pelts, and leather goods have become widespread, but in times past they were rare and precious. The Leatherworkers Guild has not forgotten those times. We treat leather goods with no less respect than the living creatures whence it comes, and craft goods of the highest quality. In doing so, we honour the lives lost and minimise the need for further killing, an oft-forgotten benefit of our products' surpassing durability. Our guild is also the sole producer of the famous Fennel brand of leather goods, the Pride of Gardinia. These products represent the ultimate expression of our core tenets, and the transcendent technique which shaped them. Know, though, that being a guild member does not automatically make you a Fennel artisan. You must earn the right to become one. For most of the leatherworkers here, having the fruits of their labour bear the Fennel brand is yet a distant dream. That is life which awaits you, should you choose to work our path. Success will not be handed to you, but I guarantee that you will have the opportunity to seize it. So if you wish to make a name for yourself and craft goods which are the envy of all, you've come to the right place. Speak to me once more if you wish to learn more about the enrollment process. Have you decided to join the Leatherworkers Guild? Yes. Very well. I invite you to speak with Guild Master Geva. She's a brilliant artisan and a person responsible for the creation of countless Fennel products. You have doubtless heard her name before. Oh, yeah, sure. The Guild Master's patterns are uniformly elegant. I was just put on hand gel. And with them, even novice craftsmen can cut their materials with minimal waste. It is for her to decide if you're fit to join us. You can be found in the work area within. Present yourself to her and do not waver in your determination. Damn it. Oh, well, I can't do it so. So you wish to become a leatherworker. If you've spoken with Randall, then you've been told what it means to work with leather. The weight you must carry, the responsibility you must bear. Reminds me of a joke I remember hearing. Which weighs heavier? A pound of feathers or a pound of cement? The pound of feathers. Because you must live what you did to that poor chicken. I would imagine it would be probably more than one chicken for it to be a pound, but whatever. Or maybe it wasn't a pound. Whatever. You get the joke anyway. I remember seeing that floating around today. For whatever reason, it was in people. It was like a Persona comic someone had. Probably just editing the speech bubbles. Maybe. It could have been original, I have no idea. Not just to the elementals, mind you, but also to the guild. Our craftsmanship is unrivaled, and each member is expected to live up to that reputation. Once you join, there's no turning back. If you dishonour us, I shall flay you myself and make a chocolate saddle from your hide. Will you swear to uphold our traditions and be the best leatherworker you can be? Very well, you may learn our craft within these walls, though you seem ill-equipped to do even that. I'll give you a head knife to help you on your way, but the rest is up to you. Do not presume that your association with us means your work will bear the Fennel name. Until you prove yourself worthy, you will not be permitted to so much as touch a Fennel product, much less craft one. Now then, if you were to continue with your initiation, you need to put that knife in your hand first. Speak to me when you're ready. And now I ignore you. Seriously. What's too full now? There we go. Whoa. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot what it was doing, didn't I? Whoops. Like I was meant to go and just craft a ton of other things, but now I'm working on this instead. That is fine. Oh well. To gauge your potential, Guildmaster Geva wants you to prepare a circle of leather. Well, you've passed the first test, gripping your knife by the handle and not the pointy end. Now it's time to see how well you wield it. Make me a circle of leather. We need an animal skin to do so. Newcomers to a craft often imagine they need to hunt in order to gather their materials, but if you have the sense of the gods gave a chocobo's arse, you'd realize it's hardly the case. Osgert, over by the receptionist, sells most of the items commonly used in our craft, however she cannot supply you with earth shards. And that's it for my advice. The rest is up to you. Once you made a circle of leather, bring it here to be inspected. Can't say I have great expectations for your work. Just see to it that you do not waste good skins. No way would you. Okay, that was a little much. They went halfway through the second level with that. Like, all the way through the first, then... Christ. Isn't the letter ready yet? When you've finished, bring it here to be inspected. Aye, this is leather indeed. After a fashion. Your work is amateurish in the extreme. The leather is unevenly tanned and practically unusable. But you show promise. Well, about as much promise as the leather you will haphazardly craft it. Still, it is apparent you paid due respect to the life from which you came. Had you performed any worse, I would have cast you out without second thought. But you didn't, so I won't. Approach each task in earnest as you did today, and will continue to advise you. However, you are alone responsible for your development. This is a business we're running, and neither I nor your seniors have time to hold your hand. Apply yourself to learning our techniques, and return here when you've acquired some skills. Mayhaps then I'll have an errand for you to run. Got 10 animal skins for free. That's odd. Normally that's not the case. Normally that you don't get the resources, I swear. So anyway, I need a lot of leather. Well, animal skin. So, I'm just going to be doing this for a while. My god. It's the 50% bonus is just making it comical. Let me just see how much it is once it fully runs out. So 1% bonus. 110. That's not bad. So, anyway, I'll pause this here. Folks, I'm back. It took a while, but I'm now up to here. Did nothing beyond hard leather and then leather. Did I see altered there? Yeah, altered tie boots. Sure, try on. Oh, seen those a few times. But, some notes, just realizing I've seemed to have... finally an upgrade. Yeah, it seemed to have gotten rid of a lot of my lower tier... my lower tier gear. So... I couldn't upgrade from what I had, quite annoyingly. Haven't done any quests that, for the other one or anything. I've just done the two bits of leather, and I've gotten some upgrades as you've seen and whatnot. Like this. Just want to minimize destruction and whatnot. Even got some high quality bits of leather. I'm realizing the material that you use on the owl goat leather is something I have to buy off the auction house. I could go try and get it myself, but to me, farming for it doesn't sound like fun. If my mooks are available, I could send them after it, probably, but yeah. They'll be available soon. And some things sold while I was gone. Sale history. An elm log. You've seen some of these, but not all. This one. And sorry about the pouch. All of these. It's beautiful. I'm restraining myself right now from making a bad financial decision. And a brass ingot, high quality. What I'm really tempted in doing is going and buying a ton of that ash and selling it at that low price. And, you know, it'll sell quickly and I'll have a ton of cash. It's a nice moneymaker. But, anyway. Alright. I'll go to leather. Out goat skin. That's enough. And ALUMEN. This is something you get via the mining, I would assume. Yeah, you can send a retainer off to get it. But yeah, it requires level 19 from a retainer, and for you it's a level 20. It's level 9. Gathering requirement level 20. Node requirement. Sorry, gathering is level 19. Node requirement is level 20. I don't get this, but yeah, in dry bone there's 2 nodes of it. It seems. There's mining, dry bone, in brackets at the end, 2. But yeah, you can get that from there. But I don't have nearly high enough mining. And sadly, you can't get it anywhere else. So, yeah. Part of me feels it might have been cheaper just to do this, just to buy the stuff from the beginning. But oh well, we'll start working on another profession. Oh, nice sword. Karabanag. Nice name. Irishy or Celtic. Because, you know, the Scots and the Welsh do exist. And then the Celts that were in Europe and whatnot. The Celts aren't just an Irish thing, you know, there's... Celts are a large ethnic group, and the, like, Welsh, the Scottish... Irish and Scottish, and maybe Welsh, are remnants, you know, remnants of them. There was Celts from, like, the Middle Europe over to, like, France, and then moving over to Ireland, Wales, and Scotland. So, yes. But anyway, we'll let this tick through, and I'll have all the old goat leather I want. Probably way too much. Yeah, I've gotten kind of carried away on this, but if you've been watching my videos, you know that I do that by now. If you don't, you really haven't been paying attention. Hey folks, nipping in. 10 have failed thus far. There's one left, but could make it in 11. Hey. Now on to the next batch. Or not. As the case may be, that was all. That was all she wrote. So, I now have 90 old goat leather. Yee. And that means, pop over here to armor craft. I have way too much old goat leather for the amount of steel weighted jack boots I want to make. But, that is fine. Okay. Probably should have done that previously, but will. Let us actually switch to armor. That is the wrong button. Oh, this way. Charity quests are the fucking best. Get to do the one wave like 3-4 times in a row. It's beautiful. And I'm actually going to just stand here and make the 35 boots. Don't mind me, Tamokri. Or however you say that. I took a guess and now I feel embarrassed. There's only a single slot free. So, excuse me. Hopefully that it's not too obnoxious. So, I'm going to stop for a sec. Hello, folks, and I'm back. I don't know if any failed there, but my inventory is now full. Training craft waves, metal jack boots, and romper stomper. Oh, and Orc Star too. I'm doing Orc Star to clear up inventory space. I have them, I may as well use them. And Folos for the same reason. Okay, the fact they weren't highlighted was throwing me off. Okay, 1. 2. Okay. Yeah, it's 3 in total. Still, that is fantastic. It's, still probably, it does seem to be better XP-wise to just do the other one, but actually no, it is just largely better XP-wise. It's a single item for a lot more XP. But these are cheaper to produce. At least in theory, anyway. Still, I have as many as I do, so I may as well, you know, get rid of them all, or as many as I can. I may have an odd number, or wrong, or I suppose in this case an even number. You also get random bits of stuff. I just got novice pliers right here. Okay, one advantage to doing these is you get the like, I'm getting the reward here, the shards again. So that's nice. Imagine if I could make these as high quality. That'd be beautiful. Also, yet more bomb ash has been bought. So I am getting very tempted in heading off to the kobolds and just giving them all the money I have in exchange for all the bomb ash they have. Or at least all the bomb ash my money can buy. And then putting it all up at 199 on the market. I go to sleep, I wake up, I'm now rich. Provided I don't get undercut in the middle of the night. Okay, now this is very nice. I'm getting, since you get the whatever bone extra reward was for the initial one, again the other 2 times, I'm now going to get 15 bits of bomb ash from turning these boots in. I can now do the level 45 quest. Ooh. 6 bits of mithril ore. Nice. Sadly, also there's an ability I got with leatherworking. Reduces loss of durability by 50% for next 4 turns. 4 steps. It's very nice. But I still need to do the level 40 quest. It's a little difficult, so I just haven't gotten it done. Over house kitchen. Suits of high mithril armor. Would you believe it? Would you indeed? There are suits of armor in pure, I can barely bring myself to say it, and pure mithril, Oh, the Master of Arms can talk all he wants of melting points and dragonfire, but he misses the point, I tell you. Such unthinking extravagance will not go unpunished. Then, sheet of cobalt plate. I do wish people would think of these things true. There's an encampment of the Yellow Jackets. Sure, they've been building it for a while, Plenty of opportunities to order cobalt plates ahead of time, wouldn't you say? Oh, of course, they'll pay a premium, but that is really not the point. Feasting the night away. Hell's Kitchen. The quest for knowledge is ever fraught with danger, and the last months at Silver Tier Falls illustrate how great are the risk and the rewards. Now that the expedition is resupplied and the senior naturalist quite recovered, a primal feast cooked in a Tixco is in order. Heat-resistant plaster. That is great for XP. But what do you need for Hell's Kitchen? Okay, you need cobalt plate, and you need rosewood lumber. And then all those shards. Disgusting, really. Then it's a bit of a jog over to him. But you get over 100,000. That's actually a really nice way of getting it done. Wait. See the cards here. Didn't want to close it. It denotes the what type it is. So see this quest here? This is another charity one. That's the charity one. This means it's in the same settlement. Well, this means you have to go somewhere else. You have to deliver it. Okay, I need 4 mitral plates and an electrum bar. They say some dragoons have all the luck. High mitral armor can't be worn by dragoons. That's... it's annoying me. But yeah, I'm thinking I could... could start making this. Then again, this just wants a cobalt plate, which will be cheaper for me to make. And it gives more XP. Less of a reward, but it does give more XP. Then if I want to go whole hog here, I could go make a Hell's Kitchen. Which would help me level up very quickly. Very quickly indeed. It would require, if I made 4, I would be into level 46 lickety split. Oh yay, they sold! Beautiful. Yay. And I would have some left over. So I make a couple of Hell's Kitchens and I'm gold. Yeah, let's get to work on that. Actually, that will be rather expensive. Let us finish what we were doing. let's finish what I'm doing, and try and set things up to make me a ton of money overnight. And then, if I'm rich enough, I'll do it. It just, I can see it kind of tanking my wallet again, and I want to try and not have that happen. Arc star. Okay, I'm doing this 3 more times. Ooh, tarnished hop one. I can fix this up. Okay, I have only 3 more jackboots. And well, they do highlight, light up. Oh, there is one more. The one I actually really wanted to turn in. And more mithril ore. I wouldn't have minded if it was cobalt. Still, mithril ore is a fine reward, but the cobalt wouldn't have gone astray. I could have used it towards the the cobalt plates, meaning I would have to buy even less of it. Meaning I would be even less in the hole. So I'm just going to be running. Ooh, Orc Star I need to grab. Just because I'm done with the other done with the boots doesn't mean I'm done with that. But yeah, I need to go make a high quality mithril cores. I know I'm slow at doing so. What do I need for it? 2 mithril plates, mithril ring, and an electrum bar. I need them all to be of high quality. And I need a few at that. Because, you know, if the thing just doesn't work out right, you're screwed over. Oh, also, census. Battlecraft. Ice shard into earth shards. The census. I took these off the auctions because I was going to end up having to sell them for like 100 gil, and I'm a little insulted at that. Antelope horn. That went into these. I thought it was a different thing that went into them. Ow. You know, I'm just waiting for Kevin Bacon to turn up here. Okay, it's just telling you you've done it once before. Actually, no. It's saying I already have the materials. Whatever. Oh, my inventory is a little clearer. My god. I'm gonna be running back and forth a lot. Because how many more do I have? Yeah, I have 3, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 of them. So, 8 more laps. And only 1 more shield. I now have all the stuff unlocked. Ooh, Christ, that's steep on shards. Ooh. And these suddenly dropped down and... Oh, they're in crystal now. Now I have all the stuff unlocked for the achievement. Oh, how the hell did they make it... Ugh. 46. I now have all these things unlocked for me to... you know, for the achievement towards the hammer. I have all the things unlocked to work towards it. All the little level categories. But I have 3 to work on. And they are the last 3. So... yes, just that one. Oh, that's what he was referring to. I was talking with a guildie of mine earlier. We're just playing a bit of WoW, and he was talking about Final Fantasy 14, and he remembered the little quests he would get in town around the place, or maybe he didn't say around the place. The little quests you get in town that you would keep doing. I just realized he was talking about these lave quests. I kind of forgot about them. I thought he meant, you know, like a normal quest to find, like, you know, WoW kill, you know, that do get around the place that kept popping up like repeatable quests. Like I was kind of expecting, you know, a WoW style thing rather than these laves. So I'll have to go point out. No, you were right. Laves are a thing in the game. Laves are a thing. I just forgot they existed despite the amount I've done. I think I'll pause it here and listen to some music, because this is probably not the most entertaining of stuff. It's a little awkward doing this right now, because I just had music blaring. I paused it, but still I'm waiting for it to come back on. But I just got Make Like a Tree, which is 65,640 XP, 2,000 and 2,000 gil. I also just got a new recruit. Oh, and yet more mithril. Now up to 30. I was going to say 60 because I was seeing 30 and 6. So I just ended up wearing it together as 60. Also, I just remembered, ages back, I saw people talking about a manga. It apparently got cancelled, and the writer of it kind of blew their lid and released some really out of tune pages. Like, you know, it was a gal cleaning manga. Gals, I can't pronounce the other name for them, are a thing over in Japan. I know Gyaru, Gyuru, or something like this. There's some sort of thing over there. A particular... Damn it, you only ever hear of like ethnic minorities. It's another type of minority, but it's cultural? What is it? Gal, Japan. It's apparently Gyaru is a Japanese translation of the English slang word gal. It's fashion subculture. That's it. It was subculture, whatever. Yeah, it was. Yes, that's it. But yeah, it's a gal manga, and it was centered around cleaning. Gave, like, in the middle of, you know, the bits of fan service you get off the gal, because she just affects herself around the place. the like the guy would have to clean up after her and whatnot, and you'd get little bits of advice on cleaning things, and it was cute. But later on in it, it gets more raunchy, and then you get outright, rape scenes in it. Which, given like what it was set up so far, it's very out of character. It's one thing if you're watching, you're reading Berserk or something, but it's you. You start off reading, or on host. No, not on host club. What's the other thing? I was what. I was gonna go with Azu manga. You start off reading that. I remember reading that as a kid, and suddenly it's Chu-chan's wearing someone's head. It's a massive tonal switch, but it was apparently because the author was pissed over his thing being cancelled. I heard about this ages back, but I finally actually ended up seeing it for myself. It was it was something. It was something. But yeah, I have to go apologize to the friend. I was wrong. Apologize is probably too strong. It's just like, I was wrong, damn it. I've got to admit it, because it'll eat me up otherwise. I have to correct my mistakes. But I'm nearly done with this, thank fuck. 4 left. 3 after this. I could keep just doing this one. It's still giving good XP, and I'm just like, it's not too expensive, or and of the sort. But nah, I'll upgrade to the house kitchen stuff, and I'll set about making a few of those. The only issue with them is it will take longer between things. But it does make up for that in being a lot more profitable XP wise. It takes 3-4 of them to hit a level, then what's taking me so present.